Healthcare Data Translator presents basic VLOOKUP steps in Microsoft Excel. Everyone working in the physician revenue cycle who desires to advance in their career should learn how to perform a VLOOKUP in Microsoft Excel. What is a VLOOKUP? VLOOKUP stands for vertical lookup. It is a Microsoft Excel function that allows you to look up a value in a table based on a corresponding value in another column. The VLOOKUP function searches for a specified value in the first column of the table and returns a value in the second row from a column that you specify. To start this process, open the Excel workbook that you're going to use and go to the worksheet that contains the data you want to look up. My file is called Charge Master and Fee Schedule. In the Charge Master Fee Schedule, I have two tabs. The first tab represents the Charge Master, and the second tab represents the BCBS Fee Schedule, also known as Blue Cross Blue Shield Fee Schedule. From the BCBS Fee Schedule, I want to pull in the Blue Cross Blue Shield reimbursement rate for each CPT code. And the Blue Cross Blue Shield reimbursement rate is indicated in column B. And I want to pull this in to the Charge Master tab in column D. In cell D1, we are going to type the words BCBS reimbursement rate. We're going to select the cell where we want to display the result of the VLOOKUP. In this case, it will be cell D2. Now we're going to navigate to the Formulas tab at the top and select Formulas. And then we're going to go to the left of the screen and select the Insert Function option. The Insert Function box pops up on the screen. Under Search for a function, delete the contents and type VLOOKUP and press Enter. Under Select a function, make sure VLOOKUP is selected and then press OK. This now brings up the Function Arguments dialog box. The first part of the formula is the lookup value. In this case, the lookup value is the CPT code, which is indicated in column A on the Charge Master tab. To select column A, first click the up arrow and then select column A. Now go back to the Function Arguments box and click the down arrow. Next, we will complete the Table Array section by selecting the range of cells that contain the data that we're trying to find. The table array is going to be selected from the BCBS Fee Schedule since this tab contains the BCBS reimbursement rate. Now in this field section, we want to click the up arrow After selecting the up arrow, click on the BCBS Fee Schedule tab. For the table array, we will select column A and drag the mouse over to column B. Column A matches the CPT code we are looking up, and column B contains the values that we want to pull into the Charge Master tab. With both columns selected, notice there is a white box to the right of column B. Take a mental note of the number after the X in this box, which is the number 2. This is the number we will use in the next field of the function arguments box. After selecting column A and B, go to the function box and click the down arrow. Now enter the number 2 in the column index number field. In the range lookup field, enter true if you want an approximate match or false if you want an exact match. Majority of the time, false is entered in this section. After entering false, click the OK button. If this box pops up, just press yes. It may pop up or it may not pop up. Notice in cell D2, the reimbursement rate for CPT 90471 is showing as $32.70. Also, notice this cell contains a formula. This formula is the Vlookup formula. As you become more comfortable with Vlookups, you can manually enter the formula instead of using the insert function option. Now we need this formula to be copied all the way down column D. In cell D2, move your mouse over to the bottom right corner until the cursor turns to a plus sign. Now double click the mouse and the formula will be copied down column D. Next, we need to remove the formula from column D so we can display the actual value instead of a formula. We do that by selecting column D and then right click in column D. Select copy and then right click in column D again. Now click in in the paste options section, click the image that contains 1, 2, 3. This now pastes the special values in column D instead of having the formula presented. Now click in another area outside of column D and select the escape button on your laptop or your desktop. You have now successfully performed a VLOOKUP in Excel. Don't forget to save your work.
To learn more, please visit www.healthcaredatatranslator.com.